just say your live is coming through very clearly. I was trying to talk to Kashay, aka Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
Devices.
Oh yeah. She was trying to call in.
Yeah, like we trying to get her in for hours.
It wouldn't let me. Whenever I tried doing it, it kept saying that I couldn't. Like, it wouldn't let me do it for some reason. Maybe a lot of people are trying to join at once. Where's my wife?
Only had one name. I had Kashay, and now you. Somebody else that was on here with a whole bunch of bullshit that got popped.
But yeah, I just wanted to share that actually what led me and Mente out of Carbonnation, he got a reading done with the Babalao, and we left like 1 a.m. because we heard thunder. And actually the night before we heard thunder, and we woke up.
My bad.
Yeah, but it was crazy because it was like very intense. Like I've never heard thunder like that before. Like it sounded like everything was like breaking outside, like type shit. And we woke up the next day and nobody heard it but us. Like it was so weird. But yeah. Did you call?
Huh?
These comments are going crazy.
Call this spirit, so I called. I mean, everyone's spirit was called. Sirian and Mente are well protected.
Very.
Very well protected.
Very well protected, very connected. And like in that type of situation, you have to be connected with spirit to like make it out, you know?
Well, yeah. I was just replying to one of these. It says Sunny in Jamaica, or her cachet rather. Wi-Fi week. Yeah, I know, man. I really want to hear sis. Like, I want to hear her out. I want to hear what she has to say. I want her to know that she's not forgotten either.
Mm-hmm. Is that a snake?
They talking to you.
Oh yeah, I was ignoring them.
If you want to answer their questions, you can.
Did you and Mente have a hard time leaving? Not necessarily. We actually just left in the middle of the night. It all like worked out the way it was supposed to. They wasn't really stressing about me leaving because they already knew like I was going to leave, but they gave Mente a hard time, like Eligio did. Because he speaks Spanish, and you know, like they were in Mexico, and they were like, if he leaves, like how are we gonna survive here, type shit.
Google this shit like you do everything else. You heard me.
Right. Mente was shouting him out on IG. He wasn't shouting him out. He was just trying to get his attention so he would go live with him and basically confess to what he's been doing. I feel like I'm gonna go live separately, like, and like go into detail with everything. I feel like, yeah, it's something that I've been preparing myself for. You know, I don't want to like force it.
Don't. You can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, because people have been in my DMs like all week, like pressuring me, and I'm like, can y'all just give me some time?
Yeah, that's.
But like I understand why. Like I understand the situation with Malia and all of this stuff. Like I understand why people are like, you should speak out. But at the same time, like have patience, you know.
People should respect the healing process.
Exactly. Period. Especially not knowing like what happened, you know.
Period. That's why I say a lot of people want entertainment. I don't know.
I literally just purged from him. Like, that's how you know he's demonic, because me and Mente literally purged his demons, like, for real. Like, I did twice, he did, like, once. Like, we was literally on a purging spree. I really just came on to express that because you were playing the Orisha's music, and it reminded me of, like, what led us out. And that spirit was really with us and guiding us. And still is to this day. Like, we've been in situations recently where, like, Shango would literally speak to us, like, it's time to leave. Like, it's time to, like, start a new venture in a new environment because it's not, like, where you need to be right now. And I think that's really beautiful, like, to really be tapped in on that level. Like, even in that situation with Nature Boy, like, we were literally still tapped in with spirit, you know? And I feel like that's how, like, it was easy for us to, like, free ourselves because we weren't completely under the spell like everyone else was. Like, even though we had to sneak and do, like, most of the stuff. But yeah.
Nothing was done without Eligio's consent. Nothing. Nothing is done in Carbonnation without Eligio's consent.
Hell no. You don't even get alone time, really. Our alone time was in the bathroom.
You say that again about the bathroom?
I said, you don't even get alone time. Like, you're not even able to, like, express yourself. Like, with me and Mente, like, the way we planned to leave, like, we would have to go in the bathroom to talk to each other, you know, lock the door and, like, plan everything. Like, that's how tight it is.
Yeah. Already know. When I was ready to go, I just like, oh my God, everywhere I turned, somebody there. Like,
and we was on isolation too, so I know, like, that shit was crazy. Over a damn test.
I wanted to go so bad anyway. Like, I had already planned to leave. It was already in my head to leave. I just was waiting for the right time, the right door to be open for me to leave. And that day that I left, that's when the door opened. It's time to go. As a matter of fact, I already planned like a couple days before that. But I was just waiting for I was waiting.
I could feel it in your spirit. Like, I didn't know, like, what it was until you was like, I'm ready to leave. And I was like, oh, so that's what it was the whole time. Like, I could feel the energy.
I was done. That's why I was not speaking much anymore. There was nothing.
You was like, fuck this. Like, I'm not even studying. Like,
I was manifesting my way out of there.
Right. That isolation, that was crazy. What is isolation there? Like, it was how many of us? 1, 2. It was 4 of us in a room together, a small ass room. We had to go to bed at a certain time, wake up at a certain time.
No, that
he was like, y'all have to wake up. Like,
it is real.
We couldn't even go get our own food. We had to ask for it. It was crazy. Like, we were in jail on some weird shit.
We was fed cold food. We didn't eat till like what? Sometimes we didn't eat till like after 6. That was crazy. Shit was crazy. Who was in isolation? I was one of them. I was one of them. I was in isolation. J.R. Marie was in isolation. What's her name?
Honor.
And Sirian.
And then out of the guys, it was like 3 of them, I think.
Really?
So he treats us like slaves. In my opinion, yeah.
I think who was it? Tron? No. Was it Tron?
It was Kite,
Sound.
the older Sounds, and somebody else. I can't remember. Actually, I think it was just those 2. We were in isolation because we failed a test that he gave us to take.
Yeah, that was our punishment. Actually, the punishment was supposed to be to leave. Like, if you failed, you had to go. So niggas was shook. I was like, yo. I was texting my associate at the time, and I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna have to leave. I didn't fail this test. I'm the only one that didn't fail this low. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to leave. The spirit was moving. Spirit was moving. It was time for me to go about it anyway. That test.
I just thought about something, like, I feel like whenever I really realize how demonic that cult is, or the energy, was when we were in jail in Hawaii. And I was just being an observer the whole time of everyone in jail, like all the women there, how they were tripping. And I was like, yo, I feel like I'm in like a crazy house or some shit. Like, that's really when I saw like the demons. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
That shit was real.
Like, it was very intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We ate good though.
Oh, Honor is in here.
They fed us good.
Alicia, I mean.
Who's in here?
Alicia.
Who's that?
That's Honor's real name.
Oh. Did she say you don't know me? Is that really her?
I think so.
Oh, she's talking to someone else.
Am I legally married? Yes, we are married. Only because we had to get married. So apparently it made it easy for us to travel or some shit. I don't know.
So when he says that he tells y'all to leave, they flagging my shit.
Yeah, it's like no. They really trying right now.
Oh yeah.
I think it's good now.
Okay, what was that question again?
The purpose of him taking all the wives after we got married is because he wanted to procreate. He wanted us to have children with him, us to have children with our husbands, and for our children to mate on some weird shit. Like, we had a whole meeting about that. And that's another reason why I left. That's when I noticed, like, stuff was getting weird. Oh my gosh.
Y'all chill on her. I don't know what's going on with sis, but y'all chill on her, please. I don't know.
Calm down.
Honestly, in carbonation, right? Well, Alicia, I apologize.
No.
Here, Alicia left, didn't she?
I think she left after me and Mente did. She was there when I left.
Are you in? Okay, Alicia, are you in carbonate still? Are you still in Carbonnation? I'm looking for you. Y'all see her? Let me know if y'all see her answer. I love to hear Star sing. It's healing. Um, my question to you, Alicia, are you still in Carbonnation?
Baby, come down, come down, come down. I love you too.
Spirit. Okay, yeah. Somebody said, Star, my question was when he said that he has told you all to leave at some point, is that a true statement? Yeah, like he will tell us to leave, but then at the same time, he would make us feel bad for wanting to leave, or or agreeing with him saying yes.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, just fucking playing mind games. Like he didn't really
like that long ass meeting we had with you about some food. Like that was crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah, he plays a lot of mind games. So yeah, he will tell you to leave, but then he'll make you feel bad for wanting to leave. That's what he did to Bambi. Damn, I wish I knew her real name. But to my knowledge, Bambi's still rooting for him. Bambi still won't go back. Spirit. Alicia is on Beagle with him all the time. Okay. I have to make me a new Beagle. So I don't really be seeing nothing. Oh. Unless the T posts the Beagle lives.
I think like whenever we were in Hawaii jail, like I always feel bad because like that's like whenever we were there, Zoko was really going to leave. Like she was going to go home, but like somehow we all convinced her to stay. And I always think about that moment. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like that was like really.
We all went through it. We all went through it thinking that when a person left, it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Like, we was going against the mission. Nigga, there ain't no mission. The shit been crashed.
Hey.
Oh my God.
We need you back on Beagle, Star.
I wish I could play it, y'all. But I can't.
There was a song you were working on whenever we were in the house in LA that was so beautiful. But I don't remember if the lyrics were like... It was just a very powerful song and I want to hear it again.
In LA.
Me dying? I don't think they're telling the truth about it because whenever I was there, Zoko was actually going to go back home to get an abortion. And I remember Eligio was like, there's always going to be a sacrifice. And he kept saying that. And like now that it happened, like I definitely feel like that baby was sacrificed. I know for sure it was.
Ain't nobody get to me. It says, Star, they're saying someone got to you, and that's why you are not talking. But the devil is a liar. You are too powerful to back down from anyone. I am allowing spirit to move. I know y'all hear me and Sirian going back and forth 333.
I don't get that message, but okay.
mean, if it's getting too boring for y'all, I know I've been on here all day, boring. It's okay if you leave. Oh, I don't really pay attention to that. I just don't.
To be honest, I don't know what he meant by that. That's just what he kept saying. Like, there has to be a sacrifice. There always will be. Like, he just kept saying that. And I guess that says enough. Like, that speaks for itself. How long have you been on live? I just got home, so I haven't been, like, on social media like that.
Hours. I think I started like around maybe 4.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that has been a while.
Oh yeah, spiritual warfare.
Yeah, maybe Sunny, is she still trying to get in? Like, I want her to get a chance to come in too.
This. Ain't gonna play no music.
No.
I mean. We all know that. I don't want to read that.
Heart failure can change the structure of your heart, so it may not work as well. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. And with a healthier heart, there's no telling where life may take you.
Hey,
don't take
stop it. Oh my gosh, this stuff.
Cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or Aliskir, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto for heart failure. And trust your heart to Entresto. Gillette Pro Glide. 5 blades and a pivoting switch.
Why I say, why don't Solar leave if he hurt so bad?
So you're ready for the day with fresh face for a fresh.
Y'all really think it's really just that easy to leave?
Not if you're in that. No, when you're there,
It's not.
No.
It's not. Especially
Like
when
you said, like most people don't even realize the spell until they leave.
believe something so strongly. It is not easy. When it's time for you to go, there will be a tug of war.
People are mad because you didn't give the content they wanted.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
That's why I haven't went live yet.
Honestly, not worried about that. I did want to talk to Cachet, however you say that baby's name. I would really love to let her speak.
Yeah, if she's still trying to call in, you can definitely let her in.
Not in here.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if she's in the room, but she's not in my calls. Someone said, "Are you afraid to leave? Does he threaten you?" I just said, like, he'll say, "You can leave, you can go." He'll say all types of shit, and then turn around and manipulating you for choosing whatever before the kingdom of God.
Like, we're going to go to hell. If they believe they're going to go to hell if they leave. I'm sure.
That's crazy. No.
Because they already are.
Somebody said, y'all never talked about jumping him. No. We actually never did. Like, everybody was so in love with him. No. When I snapped out of that shit, I had nobody to talk to. Natiri was in and out. So it was like, I couldn't really talk to her. She was in and out.
I feel like
when Izine and Shaka came, that's when I could really open up and speak on how I felt. Because I already came there not agreeing with how Alihio move, how he do shit. They was really, y'all know they cook, so they was.
You know how he got me?
How niggas was eating. So
he made me his Velvet's assistant. That's how he got me, or tried to get me.
Yeah.
So he like I had to literally like take care of baby Ellie, like cook for them, like everything they wanted, like basically what Loyal does, and that's how he tried to get
you to the beach.
Yeah, he literally tried so hard, and I feel like he did for like a few weeks, but then like I like literally like broke out of it that quick, because I started having visions. Like I've been having visions since I was young, like, and whenever it started happening there, I was like, whoa.
It's all mental. Like my man, like Lord Jai would say, all is mind. Like, I put my phone on the charger now. I don't know how I was going to start acting once I do. But I'm feeling like it's almost time for me to get up off of here anyway.
Yeah. At a certain point, you know.
Yeah, I did it.
Draining.
A lot of energy today. I gotta go rejuvenate.
I need some. It's about to make some ginger tea.
I never witnessed him having sex with a man. Everybody wants he does. I never witnessed that shit. Boomy, did you want to get it? Is that your name still? Boomy? Literally.